So, before this video even starts, I realized I didn't have any CSGO content because I don't play fucking CSGO, so I'm just gonna smack some League of Legends in the back and call it a day. And hope that bird doesn't fucking interrupt me! So I was scrolling through the depths of the internet the other day, and I just so happened to find my old channel, Those Video Gamers. Oh, God. So, I thought to lighten the mood around on this channel, I thought I'd actually post a video for once. Now, if you read this amazing title, then you should already know what's going down. So, this is a step-by-step tutorial on how to catch a TVG member. So, step number 1. You're going to want to figure out which TVG member you actually want to try to catch. There's a bunch of those fuckers, so you're going to want to try to figure out which one you want, like, individually. Because if you try to take the whole horde, it's going to be nothing but a mess. So, once you finally find one TVG member that satisfies your heart to its fullest content, then this is where the tutorial gets in. Well, for the first step of this tutorial, we're going with just Cruise. I mean, it's Cruise Fire. It's going to be the easiest one out of each one. So, today, we are going to catch us a Cruise, mates. So, step number 2. Now that you've found your TVG member that you want, try and lure them in with whatever the fuck they like best. Now, Cruise is a little bit more oddly specific because unless you have a collection of 200 Skylanders or TVG games nearby, this is going to be one of the more challenging tasks out of all of them. So once you, so that concludes the step number 3. Go to Walmart and go to Walmart EB Games and literally any place you can find Skylanders and buy like 300 of them. I know I said 200, but make it 300 just to be sure, because unless you have a collection of at least 100, the kid's not even going to look your way. So, once you go ahead and get your Skylanders down, you're going to want to find the nearest pumpkin. Now, you may be wondering, find a place. Why a pumpkin? Well, it's obvious that he's the Pumpkin King. I mean, just look at him. Yeah. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to the nearest EB Games, and you're going to want to wait for this man. Now, this won't be too hard because he's probably off on another sky hunt as we speak, so you might be able to go and catch him now. Alright, everybody in positions? Alright, so this concedes to the next step. So, next step. We're going to want to wait for him to pop up in the store. Wait, I think I see him now. So what you're going to do is you're going to trail all 200 Skylanders to your car. Now, you may be wondering, hey, find a place. Couldn't I just gotten like a little bit less Skylanders and laid them to my car? No, listen. There's a reason this is going to be a thing. Alright. So, once you have the Skylanders in place, now it's time to string the trap. So, for the next step, you're going to want to watch this kid. He's going to freak out like a kid in a candy store, but in this case, a kid in a Skylander store? I don't know. He's going to freak out either way. So he's going to start following and picking up these Skylanders, and it's going to be basically taking candy from a baby. But instead of taking the candy, you're taking the whole baby. So, once he finally gets out to about where your car is, you're going to want to go ahead and shove this fucker in the trunk. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be as simple as that. So, now, just slam it, lock it, freaking airtight it. I don't care. So, once you have him in the trunk, step forward. Oh, wait. I forget what step I'm on. Next step. Bring him home. Now, there's a reason that you're going to want to do this in this certain way. I told you to put all 200 Skylanders out. Because if you do not have enough Skylanders, this kid's going to flip on your shit. So, once you go and try to tame him. Taming him is the easy part. So, once you get back to your house, back your car up to your front door, go ahead and slam that fucker wide open and have the pumpkins waiting on the table whenever you get in. There's a reason for this, or trust me. So, once you get the pumpkin on the table, go ahead and smack that Cruise Fire in the middle of your living room or your kitchen. I don't care. Whichever room has a pumpkin in it, you're safe. So, Getting him out of the car is going to be tricky at first, but do not let him leave. That's the point of this tutorial. Listen, I didn't say it was going to be kid-friendly. I just said we're going to catch a cruise, alright? So, and once you get that fucker into the depths of your house, the pumpkin's order should finally kick in, and that kid should be as good as tamed. Now, I'm talking about like raccoon tamed here. You're good, fam. So once you have your cruise fire, that's pretty much it. Now, the only thing left to do is benefit off the take of the cruise fire. Now, you may be wondering, Fireplace, this kid hasn't posted in months. What do you talk about benefits? And honestly, I couldn't tell you because none of us have been posting like at all. So, that's the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you didn't, just go ahead and shitpost down in the comments here because you know we all read those and smack a good old dislike. So, thank you guys for watching and yeah, I hope you are happy with your cruise fire and we'll try to go on to the next one.